Gary, Indiana, at one time a thriving city on the shores of Lake Michigan. As Gary's steel industry grew, so did its fortunes. Architecturally significant theaters, churches, and schools emerged during this expansion. And perhaps most famously, Gary was the birthplace of pop superstar Michael Jackson. In 1928, Horace Mann High School opened on Gary's Upper West Side. The school, showcasing a Tudor Gothic architectural style, boasted a sprawling campus of 3 large buildings, rolling lawns, rock gardens, and a large pond. Horace Mann High School was the pride of Gary and became a beacon that attracted educators from across the country. But now, the school lies in ruins, a victim of vandalism and arson, and the site of multiple homicides. Join me, along with fellow explorers Freaktography and Rhythm Rider, as we investigate what's left of the school and go exploring past, the present, future. Yeah, there's some interesting light in this place.
Yes.
Every now and then you get a nice beam of light coming through.
Going to the top.
Sure, yeah.
I'm guessing it's right over there.
You betcha.
I'll probably go over there, start my intro in the auditorium. Yeah. I'll start off from there.
The high school was home to more than 2,600 students at its peak in 1956. However, as the American steel industry faced international competition, Gary's fortunes began a long downward spiral. Unemployment rose, and the population declined. By 2003, Horace Mann's enrollment was down to 20% capacity. As a result, Gary's Board of Education decided to close the historic school the following year. Colorful piano back here. This is the view behind the stage. Lights action camera. Let's go around the front.
This is one half of a gym. The running track up above. Doorway up to the roof, perhaps? No shortage of colorful graffiti. Stepping on computer parts here. Grammar, usage, and mechanics. The book's a bit stiff. Wow. Sentences and paragraphs. Yeah. Destroyed remnants of another split room. Got a divider here. So it looks like maybe this room was added after the fact with the drop ceiling there. We got the running track on this side. So something of a gymnasium or fitness room that was turned into at least a partially split classroom. C. Barnes. That's crazy. I have a friend named C. Barnes. Let's go catch up with Freaktography and Rhythm Rider. Look at that beautiful light. Oranges and blues. It's fantastic light in here. That's some beautiful light in here.
Yes.
Remnants of a fire. Just dirt, decay, collapsed ceiling particles. We have a ceiling courtyard setup of some kind here. Doesn't look like it's a place anyone would normally walk out to, but it's an unusual piece of architecture. Let's go up into the hallway here. A lot of holes in the building, so it's quite breezy in here. Let's have a look at this room. I spotted a vehicle out there. It's probably nothing, but I think it's a wise idea to get out of this room, just in case. I don't suspect it's going to be an issue, but it's always wise to play it safe. Let's see if I can find the guys.
Aircraft resetting wireless to reach local laws. Oh, fuck.
Attempting a drone flight here. Let's see how it goes.
Maximum flight altitude reached.
Oh no!
Whoa.
It's not liking it here.
Bit of an obstacle course.
Yeah.
Couple wires hanging around.
It's windy too.
Just going to kind of circle around a few rooms here, zigzag back and forth. There might be some video cuts. A lot of the rooms have these very solid color-based bits of graffiti. Go have a look at the end of the hallway here. It's all very repetitive. From here we can see the guys over there flying the drone. It's kind of breezy, windy, so it's a bit of a difficult task. Again, through the broken glass here, we can see this, these peaks, this kind of architecture. Not quite sure what it houses or what the purpose is, but it is definitely not a courtyard of any kind, just roof with its air circulation and so forth. Hearing voices. What do we have here? Lots of like dot matrix printed, blank paper. What do we have here? Special notes, Boston. I'm not expecting to see Boston up in here. It's a play. It looks like a play anyway. Just a lot of notes, lessons with people's heads over there. More textbook material, matter. This must be science, perhaps. Joule, homogeneous interface, science terms. Oh, someone's homework, algebra. So for all of you people out there who are in high school and are wondering if algebra will be useful to you later in life, not so much. The thinking skills it gives you, useful, yes, but you're never gonna, find for y to the third plus 9 plus whatever. Trust me, I'm a professional. I survived algebra. Lots of smashed glass everywhere. Really nice light in here right now. It's always good to come to a place like this, or any abandoned place for that matter, during golden hour, because the light changes the dynamic of a place. Science lab. Cooking dope. This is incredible. Anytime I'm in an abandoned school, the science labs are always super interesting to me, even if they're still run down like this. Because you can just sit here and think about the people who are maybe not sharing this desk. This would have been for the teacher, but sharing the desk over here, learning about teamwork, learning about science, obviously. Maybe blowing a thing or two up. And just general learning. Science is hard in school for some people, but it may be the most useful skill you'll get out of education. Maybe, I don't know.
There's a science lab in here.
Oh, look at this. Science Discoveries 101. Urbex Science Discoveries 101.
Surprised this stuff is still here, considering everything else.
I like this message on the window. Create more. And its complimentary message: smile more. Words to live by. Even as simple as these are, it's always good to make a little pit stop and just see what's on the walls. What do you think so far?
It's pretty sweet. Reminds me of Detroit.
Yeah, it's got that kind of nice Detroit feel.
Yeah.
I love walking down hallways like this. A little bit Back to the Future, a little bit decayed future. A lot of interesting texture and light. For a photographer, this kind of light play is amazing. And the textures. I mean, yeah, you know, it's decayed and some people don't like that, but I think it's fascinating. And I hope anyone watching this does too. Something here at the bottom of the stairs. It's like a light fixture of some kind. Holds a candle, perhaps? No, that's... Okay, I should know what this is, but someone help me out. Almost looks like a door knocker. But this slips into a joint of some kind, and that's tied onto something. It's probably obvious, I'm just blanking on what it might be. Wow. I wonder if that barcode actually works. Scan that one, see what comes up. Yeah, I saw a vehicle out here earlier, but I don't know what it was doing. It's still out there. Take a quick look again. It's like an ambulance or something. It's got a medical symbol on the side. It says elite, and then there's like the squiggly medical symbol. It doesn't matter. I can't tell if there's anyone in there or not.
Well, I was surprised when we were at Hudson
Yeah.
and we didn't see a single person exploring. I'm like, fuck, with all the pictures that I've seen, because it's got that iconic picture now of the roof, where the roof's gone.
Yeah.
And it's like so good. I didn't even realize it was Hudson until I went there. I'm like, oh my god. Yeah, I'm going down because I'm going to be on the second level.
Yeah, this hallway looks pretty amazing with the light. Big fan of that. But on to the next level. First prize?
So as I said, we were going to go down here after. Turns out we went down to the other side of that corridor. There was nothing to see. It's just repetitive. So I don't want to bore you. So we're going to go over here now. And like I said, we've got a nice set of stairs. I could tell just the way it was set up. Look at that. Wow. And this actually takes us down to a different level. Under the auditorium.
The rainbow's gentle colors to create. A lot of positivity in this place. I love it. Let's just keep walking down the hallway. It's a very confused looking devil. Sounds good to me. Lots of pink material. What is this? Oh, it's just paper. Decorative papers. Art class? Art supplies? Perhaps? ISTA advocate. Someone's grades. No, it's a receipt. Okay. Not much there. Corn with ants. Flint, Michigan. Papers from across the region. Tootsie Pops. Does anybody remember those? I'm sure they still exist. I just never see that kind of thing anymore. You get those open windows, the floors start giving away fast. Feel a bit soft. Behind these doors is our auditorium. I like that echo. 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 It's more like a reverb. And we're back here. Well, just for the sake of recording, I'll get this view as well. Light was a little better earlier. We're running out of light. Although today is the first day of the time switch from daylight savings. So, with a little more light for later. A lot of the rooms are redundant. So, I'm not going to focus on too many of them. I'm going to kick some stuff around apparently. But again, pardon the wind. Well, this one's a little interesting. It feels sort of home economics-ish. Could be wrong, but got sort of sinks and outlets for power. Lots of cupboards. I would hazard a guess that it's home economics. Oh, well, I see biology here, but maybe it was moved from somewhere else. But perhaps it was a science room after all. That would also explain all of the outlets and the cupboards and desks and so forth. Sorry, I should say bench desk over there, or whatever you want to call it. Teacher's area, how about that? Gator, I like that. That's fun. It's amusing, 3 guys roaming around a place with cameras, video cameras recording. As a guitar player, this makes me somewhat sad, but it's sort of a toy in a way. Put a little Purple Rain on here. I'm sure somebody tried it. What do we have? China. Made in Changshu. Changshu, China. $220. This wasn't here originally. Somebody bought this and brought it in. And smashed it. Rest in Paradise Amber. Fuck biology. Rest in peace, Amber. Not very old either, 25. Hopefully it was a quick end and not something tragic and painful. More and more cupboards and drawers. Let's see what's up here. Maybe it was science. Fire drills, tornado drills. Yeah, the fire drill up there. Tornado drill. Privacy normal call. Physical science. Section focused transparencies. Copy master version of 104. Huh. Definitely a science room. What do we have here in the papers? Safety. Oh, Comic Sans font. How much copper is in that brass object? Infrared spectroscopy. Spectroscopy. Ah, I give up. Giant molecules. There's a couple of words I can say. Can't spit it out today. The science lab. The science wing. seems to be. Biology. Big book of biology. I'm being dripped on. Gross. DNA. What do we got here on the door? Proposed ISTEP plus testing dates. Well, it's about a 6-year span. 2003 to 9. September 2007, 9. What have we got here? A little
puppet?
hand puppet? A little piglet kind of thing? Pink is the theme of this hallway. Yeah. A pink elephant? Yeah, that's an elephant. Looks a little sad. Yeah, nice and cute. Let's set it right here. Okay, heading down to the main floor, to the wide open door. So access is relatively easy here if you get past the fence. Let's see what's down around the corner here. Oh, we're all out of light. I might have to switch to my lights. Downstairs we go. A real obstacle course down here. Let's go all the way down first. Huh. Look at that. Good old carpet cleaner. It's a Junko sub-basement of some kind. Keep our building clean. Nice cold storage down here. Let's go have a look in the back. It's really just a lot of rust and decay and junk. Well, since we're here, let's go have a look. Oh, shelves are empty. Canary. What do we got here? It's a little difficult to read. Getting a little blown out contrast, but canary news pads, ruled paper, so mostly just storage, old storage shelves, wow. Super old storage shelves. Let's sneak our way through here. Shoulders are a bit too broad for that room. Okay. What do we got here? Journey into Life, 2nd edition. Hardcover book. Educational material. Oh, what do we kick?
Modelo Special.
I wonder what's so special about it. These hallways are certainly nice and dark. Never a big fan of rattling behind me. Of course, I have to go see what it is. Wind. Rattling doors and pipes. Oh. A lot of water down here. I only brought my film camera in, and I'm shooting video now, of course. So some things I'm not going to spend time photographing. Just get some video. Yeah, good amounts of icy water damage. Warped wooden door, that's fun. Look at that. Or at least the facade of the door is warped. I'm gonna have a quick look down this hallway. There's really not a lot to see here other than major water damage. All right, I do really enjoy the colors through here. I guess education buildings are often very colorful, more so in the primary grades. Wow, I just heard a hiss out of the locker. Well, could have been a small animal. There's nothing big there. This feels like a teacher's lounge of some kind. Holy class. I think I'm gonna just go down here for a second. I feel like I need to do some battery charging. So I'm just gonna quickly have a look down the hallway here. I think I'll kill this light. So this kind of wraps us back around to the front of the building. I think I'm gonna stop recording, do a little battery check, and then go find the guys and see what they're up to. They're kind of way behind me now.
After filming this episode, a new future for the Horace Mann campus emerged. The Gary Housing Authority purchased numerous school properties, including Horace Mann, each for $5,000. Their long-term intention is to renovate and convert more than a dozen abandoned school properties into affordable housing for the community.